Good morning, dear students. Today we are discussing about the topic that is related to the advertising management. Advertising management is a subject in MBA third semester, and this is the basic of the initial steps of the management subjects in the advertisement. So now we will discuss the issues related to the advertisements, and in unit number 1 you will find a very interesting topic, that is rural advertising. For this, we have to understand first what is rural marketing. So now I am going to share the screen so that you can see the rural marketing. I hope the screen is visible, so we can continue with the slideshow of it. Just wait. Yes. So yeah, I have to share the screen again. Yes. Yeah. So you can see that this is a topic related to the advertisement management. And what actually rural marketing is? The concept of rural marketing determines the carrying out of business activities that bring the rural areas closer to the urban areas. These activities include precisely two sections: selling of rural agriculture products to the urban areas and selling of urban manufactured product in the rural areas. So this is happening that you have to sell the what you are doing, you are going to sell the urban manufactured products in the rural areas. The rural marketing potential, you can see there is a large untapped rural market. Infrastructure has improved, unsaturated market is there, financial institutions are less, new employment opportunities are coming, increased income in the rural areas, population is large, and there is a competition in the urban markets, which is focusing you to go to the rural marketing areas. So this is helping the companies to getting new business in the rural areas. So this is very important. A rural consumer has a very high involvement in product purchase. So you have to find out the way you can involve. He purchases product more often, mostly weekly, because he is having less disposable income. So he purchases product in small quantity. Quality conscious, because value of money is very important. Looks of functionality, and he is also a brand loyal customer. So these are some characteristics of the rural consumers. He more understands symbols and colors better than looks. Source of information is very critical. Often he is influenced by the opinion leaderships. Purchase decisions are usually taken by the eldest member in the family, and mostly the buying is done after the harvesting period. So you have to consider all these aspects. The 4 A's of rural marketing are affordability, availability, acceptability, and awareness. You have to work on all these 4 areas. Now we come to the rural advertising agencies. What strategies? What could be the strategies in the rural areas? So if you want to popularize your product in the rural areas, you have to use. You can use local newspaper. You can go to the Gram Sabha. You can start puppet shows. You can go for folk songs and folk shows and songs. You can form. You can go to the field schools, but you have to look into the matter before going into it, like the cultural factors, literacy level, communication problem, transportations. All these aspects you have to consider before going to the rural areas. And what you can do, you can change your products. Like in water purification segment, electricity is required, but in many rural areas, there is a power cut. And if you want to give the importance of show the importance of pure drinking water to the rural areas. Tata has developed a product that is Tata Swachh, which has used one very important word, that is Swachh. So Swachh is a word means pure in Hindi, and they advertise it like the cheapest water purifying Indian market. It does not require running water. You can pour water into it, then it will automatically pure, and also it is running through electricity. You have to change the perception. You have to tell people that they can easily use neem sticks, but they can also use the toothpaste in the rural areas because it is a better method of cleaning. Uh, you can understand the social values and culture. In rural area, there is a tendency to accept a product or brand when it is closer to the culture. So you can use the culture and social values in the rural areas. You can use an influencer strategy where you can take the help of the mukhia or sarpanch, who will help you to sell off the product in a better. You can use the participatory strategy, and by these participatory strategies, you can take part of the rural population. You can use jigsaw puzzles, from problem solving games in the rural areas where you can take part of the rural population and they will involve anyone. You can use show and tell strategies. In this way, you can demonstrate people um, uh, for the different campaigns like polio and its awareness campaign. You can take the example of Dabar, where they have used advanced sales planning for rural retails. Managers are going across the countries, meeting with the rural population, taking involvements, showing, telling, demonstration. These are strategies you have to use because mass advertising strategies will not work in the rural areas. You have to adopt the participation strategy in the rural areas. And now you can see some of these strategies in the rural areas. The You can see the JCB stalls there. You can see the Kapila Krishi Udyog hoarding is there. You can see the Coca-Cola rupees 5. You can see the stall of Mahindra tractors. You can see the moving vans in the rural areas for Pepsi and other related products. So these are some strategies used by the companies in the rural areas. If you really wish to gain the attention of the rural population through the advertisement, then you have to find out the innovative way of advertising that will definitely catch the attention of the brand in the rural areas, and naturally will follow the strategies of the advertising, that is AIDA. If you are able to catch the attention, you are able to generate the interest, you can create the desires, and then definitely your product will be sold in the rural areas. So I hope this lecture has helped you to find out some aspects of the advertisement in the rural areas. Thank you very much. We'll meet again with a new topic of advertising. Thank you very much.